And we're walking.
Hey,
Man, we live.
we live
Yeah, man, live
and alive.
Hey, man, that's a blessing.
And
Thank God. No cap, man. Ain't no jokes to that. Just thank God for everything, man. What's up, world? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Can't call it. I don't know what the hell we about to talk about today, but there's a lot of shit been going on.
I know one damn thing. It's cold outside.
Ain't it though?
It's like 40-some degrees, man.
Is it? Yeah, it was been raining all day for real. I feel like we in Seattle, Georgia.
Mobile, Georgia.
Mobile rain a lot down there.
It's like supposed to be like one of the rainiest cities in the country.
Really? That makes sense. It be raining in all Peasy video.
It be raining hard too. Like growing up, we used to go to Mobile to the mall.
Yeah.
And when it rained, you was like, I ain't never seen no rain like this before ever.
So that's the biggest city. That was the city that y'all was the closest to?
It depends. So Evergreen, they're closer to Montgomery. But a lot of my family, most of my family from Jackson, they're closer to Mobile.
Okay.
But the difference between the two probably about 15, 20 minutes.
So how far are you from both of them?
We're hour 15 minutes from Montgomery and about an hour and a half, a little less from Mobile.
Okay, bit for sure. Yeah, I said if I was
an hour or so from Florida, from Pensacola.
For sure. Yeah, I always said if I was ever forced at gunpoint to move to Alabama, I would move to Mobile.
For real?
Yeah. If I had to choose one city.
Why Mobile?
Because it's close to Florida.
He said because it's close to Florida.
Yeah, motherfucker, right
That's
there.
the only reason.
I think Clearwater, like right there or something.
It ain't too far. Yeah.
Pensacola, one of them joints.
Yeah, Pensacola ain't far at all.
I heard that motherfucker like really like right next door type shit. Like,
yeah, it's close.
Yeah, so when I heard that, I was like, okay, bet.
You couldn't live in Huntsville?
Nah, I'm straight on that.
It's closer to Tennessee?
Yeah, I'm good. And they ain't got no proteins. I need sports. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you, man. You get them courtside seats.
Do I get courtside seats?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never said courtside. The best I ever had was I went to LA and I went to a Clippers game. I said 8th row center seat. I said 8th row center court. That shit was
good seat.
Amazing. Now I'm bougie. I can't just see anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Can't sit in the top. Can't get them cheap tickets.
Nah, bro. I can't. I'm claustrophobic. I got a fear of heights. I'm straight on all that.
And they gotta see my feet when the camera scan.
Right, what fuck you talking about? You hear me? You gonna have to see this. You know what I'm saying? You understand me looking at it. Nah, they gonna. Yeah, I ain't trying to be all the way up at the top. I might well just stay at home for that.
You can't see the game,
man. What? I gotta pull a telescope out. Hit the person in front of me.
That's the worst. When people build social media and they at the game, when they post a pic of the court be so far.
like, is that a court?
Was you at the game?
Like a block of cheese, my nigga. What are we talking about?
That ticket was $10.
Nigga had glorified right outside of the stadium seats. That is not cool. Not cool, bro. So it's one of the good things is a lot of these stadiums, like, they just getting better with how they arrange the field or the court to the seats. So like the Braves games for example, they are amazing to watch
bad seats
anywhere in the stadium. You could sit. I've literally sat all over the stadium, and it's great seats everywhere. Like if you sit on top of the dugout, great seat. That's probably one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite. But if you sit up top, you can still see everything, and you can sit in the middle. I done sat everywhere. And
you been in them suites?
Nah, you talking about at the baseball game?
Yeah.
No, not at the baseball game. I've been in the suite at the Grizzlies game, though. So that was dope. Yeah, we used to go there all the time and sit in the little skyboxes. And, it was super dope.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I bet them seats like going for $27,000. Man, they didn't. Grizz then turned up and they done turned them prices up, goddamn it. Real talk. Anywho, speaking of sports, speaking of basketball, you seen what been going on in the news this week?
What been going on, man?
Man, I know you seen it, man. This lady, the young lady from LSU, she was popping her shit. because she won. As she earned her ring, she she went and she was mocking the girl from the other team, their star player, and the owner of Barstool came out and called her a classless piece of shit.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, he said that from the gut. When I saw that,
yeah,
I was like, oh, he wanted to say the N-word. That's the closest he felt he could have got
comfortably. Or he could have. Yeah, that was the closest he could have got to that comfortably, without being called a racist. But yeah,
that was racist to me.
For sure, because you ain't ever said that about nobody else. Did you ever come out when what's the old boy name from Duke that was just attacking everybody on the court? What's his name? Hold on, we finna pull this out. Pause.
Yeah, like, nah, that's crazy, man. And then the other girl was mocking too. You didn't say nothing about her?
Nah, he didn't.
Doing the Tony Yayo.
Right. You're absolutely right. So when Grayson Allen played for Duke and he was kicking player after player, when he was attacking everybody while he was in college, did you ever call him a classless piece of shit?
Nah.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Either. No, I don't think so. So you felt comfortable calling this young black lady a classless piece of shit?
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't like that at all.
Ulterior motives are there. Like, so, okay, I understand calling her classless. That actually makes sense to me. Like, if that's how you feel, I don't feel that way, but I can see how you could say that was classless. We heard that about a lot of people. Some things that we
loser. When the other girl was doing it, was she classless?
Yeah, I mean,
it's competitive.
Yeah, but I mean, I could see how one could argue that it's a lack of class when you winning a championship. You know, yeah, I could see that. If because class is basically a standard that has been set. Like, so maybe if you went against the set standard, maybe that shows a lack of class. Whether you care about class or not is a whole nother thing. But to call her a piece of shit, that's just crazy to me. That's too far.
Super far.
Yeah.
Super far. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's too far.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's your daughter. He said that.
Oh yeah, it's
it's crazy. When he said that, I was like, wait a minute. We need to huddle up, people, and then see what we gonna do going forward. This can't be cool.
Right.
Should nobody feel that comfortable now? I don't care who you bet your money on, right, who playing, who watching. It's just a game at the end of the day.
Did he call Ronda Rousey a classless piece of shit when she used to taunt everybody after she didn't already knock their ass out? Like,
I don't like that, bro.
Yeah. It's just so many examples of people who have done classless things and people who are actual pieces of shit. And
they don't get called it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, did he call these other people classless pieces of shit? Did he feel so compelled to run to his computer screen and scream that, with anybody else?
Did he apologize for it?
Nah, he kind of doubled down on it. He went on another platform because apparently they was eating his ass up, on Twitter, and he ran over there to Instagram and made a post, and then he tried to make it seem like, what they did was fundamentally not the same.
No, man, if you watch sports, they've been timed for forever.
Yeah, I mean, they always talk shit.
That's part of it.
Yeah, and the girl who was getting taunted, she even said, "Yeah, I get it." Like,
she fired too. She do the same thing.
Yeah,
she do the same thing. That's why I don't like it when he say that. It's a bias. It's racist, and I ain't afraid to say it. You shouldn't have did that, and it ain't okay.
Right.
And I don't want nobody else to feel like it's cool like that. You don't play like that. Because if this was another race in somebody else, it would have been a bigger issue for sure.
Now that's a fact. But now that I guess we didn't call this nigga a racist. Who else gonna sign us if we can't? Who's the second biggest guy in this field? God damn it.
I know, right?
Yeah, we gonna have to figure out.
Hey, but you work for racists anyway. Listen, if you pay Georgia Power, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure they wasn't pro us in the beginning. I mean, this is America. We all work for racists, bro.
I hear
we all work for racists. This is America.
I hear people say that all the time, and I don't like that response. That your company could have been racist, could have been, and probably. Actually knowing is two different things.
Well, I've worked for some racist companies, and I know for a fact because I have personal experience and I got proof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Overt racism.
Yeah,
but I ain't trying to put nobody on blast. This dude, I don't know his heart, but that was racy. That was very racy.
Not racy.
Classist piece of shit to a black girl. Like, bro, come on, you don't even know her.
For him to say that, ain't he a classless piece of shit? You're a classless piece of shit for calling a college student, a female college student, a female college kid a piece of shit. As a grown man, that makes you a classless piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know? That's somebody's daughter, nigga. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
You crazy, bro. And you wouldn't have said that if you was at the game.
You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have said it at all. Shoot, it's been so many things that have happened over the years, and you never felt compelled to go say something that divisive.
You can't, you can't think that's cool, bro. You can't be out here calling kids classist pieces over a game, bro.
Over a game.
Like, come on, you gotta relax.
We're talking about putting a ball in a hole.
You tripping, bro. Like,
and she's a piece of shit.
Like, it ain't that deep, bro.
Fuck the classless part. You call this girl a piece of shit. This young woman a piece of shit.
With all that's going on in the world.
Yeah, with everything that's going on in the world. Like, and I bet you we could go and dive into this dude's past and things he said, and I bet you that he's made excuses for all type of other people who have done things that are way worse. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Yeah, it just seems like
that ain't cool, bro.
It seems like it's supposed to be like the
that
thing
ain't
to
cool.
do when it's one of our people. It's
yeah, you can do somebody black, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, man.
I feel away. Feel like Rich Homie. I feel some type of way.
Speaking of Rich.
Speaking of Rich Homie.
Speaking of Rich.
Sheesh. Man.
So, Rich Homie was apparently on a DJ Drama song, right? I think that's who it was. And he did like, I don't know if he did a verse. I think he did a verse. And so he was expecting to be on this smash DJ Drama hit that was coming out. And then when the song came out, there was no Rich Homie on that mom.
Yeah, I heard the song. You heard it?
I'm not sure. I think I have. I heard a new song with Roddy Ricch on it in the car the other day, so I'm guessing that was
the song.
The song was hard too, but from the little piece of it I heard, because my Bluetooth kicked in probably like right after I heard the first chorus, and then I was like, okay, that's hard. But apparently he told Rich Homie wanted to know why he wasn't on the song, so he reached out to some people, and that person that he talked to said that Roddy Ricch said he would do the song, but needed him off of the song, and so they proceeded to pull him off of the song. So when Rich Homie heard this, he went to the internet, as most people do in 2023 when they have a problem. Instead of picking up the phone and calling the person they have the problem with, they go to the internet. And so he went to the internet and he explained the situation, and he said that basically, I'm a better rapper than Roddy Ricch. I got a better career than Roddy Ricch. My music is shitting on Roddy Ricch's music. I would whoop his ass in a verses.
Oh.
I mean, none of that shit was a lie, but he didn't have...
Facts are facts, people.
Yeah, it's a fact. We can't argue with that. Nah. What I can argue with is...
Roddy didn't get you pulled off this song.
Bro. Yeah, speaking of classless... that wasn't a classy thing to do, bro. You heard from one party that Roddy Ricch wanted you off of the song,
bro. That ain't even Roddy Ricch's song.
It's not his song at the end of the day. So to be mad at Roddy Ricch, even if Roddy Ricch had said that, the person that okayed it is the person that you should have a problem with, because they actually pulled you off the song.
DJ Drama, bro.
So DJ Drama.
It's DJ Drama's song. Yeah. If DJ Drama wanted you on the song, you would have been on the song.
He would have left you on that motherfucker. So basically, Rich Homie, I call this selective politicking. Rich Homie knew that he was supposed to be mad at DJ Drama, but didn't want to ruin that relationship.
So he go at Roddy?
So he goes at Roddy, because he went after the lower hanging fruit, because I don't have to do music with another rapper. What I could use is the relationship that comes with knowing DJ Drama, or the relationship of a DJ Drama and him possibly connecting you to other artists and bigger beats from from himself and other producers, that does a lot for your career, or can do a lot for your career. So I get it. You didn't want to do that, but if you are gonna stand down to DJ Drama, don't go with Roddy Ricch.
Nah, yeah,
that was lying.
Yeah, just take the charger to the game, man. Yeah. You know how this go. You do records for producers.
This ain't the first time this done happened to you,
and then your verse don't make the song. It happens.
This ain't the first time this done happened to you, Roddy. To you, Rich homie.
And it's political, man. You know how this go. Your name ain't as hot to these people as Roddy Ricch, Lil Wayne, and all the other people on the song. You know what I'm saying? I think it's them two on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's what's even worse is, like, I know it gotta hurt though, because DJ Drama didn't like what you did on the song. Clearly,
Roddy Ricch is on the hook and he got a verse.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that. Like,
so it's Roddy Ricch, Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Oh,
it's DJ Drama.
So I see why he was looking forward to this song coming out.
It would have been a great look.
Yeah, like, I mean, you would have been on the song with two legends, like, for sure. And then with Gucci and Wayne, them legendary people. And then it's a DJ Drama song, that's another legend. Rich homie, like, we appreciate you. We appreciate the music you've done. Like, you got some great music, but like what you did and going after. First of all, Roddy Ricch is 10 years younger than you. Lame off top by doing that. I can't respect it. Like, don't be going at niggas' necks. Like, he a kid, basically. Like, leave that alone. Like, and he didn't say nothing to you. And what I don't like is all these folks call themselves real niggas. If he went behind, if you heard from one person that somebody said something or did something, and you take that as a fact, then you didn't get the other side a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You allowed yourself to be played. You know, like, so
Roddy could have not said that, and you possibly ended or ruined a potential friendship relationship with him off of speculation. And that's how the game go, man. You do verses for songs. It's all about it's political, bro. Roddy Ricch name is hotter than your name right now. DJ Drama put his verse on there. It get a different reach, and plus all these artists from the South. Roddy Ricch, a West Coast artist,
right?
This could give it a larger reach as well. So
yeah,
but I want to hear Rich Homie version though, and it better be hard.
I do want to hear that, just because
it better be tighter than Roddy Ricch's part.
Yeah, because Rich Homie gonna always tell you that he went harder than other folks, and
I need to hear where the leak at.
I actually like people that keep it real, like they say what they feel and feel what they say. But Rich Homie is quick to tell you how he went harder than Gucci Mane, and I did this, and then, you know, I was neck and neck with Wayne. Like, I don't know what he got with Gucci Mane, but I don't know. Like,
that's what he said.
Yeah, he said he went harder than Gucci. I fuck with Gucci. You keep saying I didn't heard a few Rich Homie interviews, and you keep saying you fuck with Gucci, but then you'll say something that be like a little slight at Gucci.
Drama dropped the verse.
I don't get it. Like, man, you are not Gucci. Like, let's be real, bro. Rich Homie, you dope at what you do. You ain't Gucci.
You ain't Gucci. You Rich Homie, baby. Rich Homie, baby. That's right, too.
You're right. But you're going to have to, man, you too grown, you too old to be, you know what I'm saying, going at kids, like, going about business like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man, because
I don't know how that works in the industry. Like, if I did a song for you and then you take me out, do I still get paid?
Bro, this how it go. A producer will send this beat to 4-5 different artists.
What did you say?
And then he keep the last. He keep the ones he like. Everybody. All right, he send it to 5 different artists. They don't know who's gonna be on the song. They do a verse. They record their verse and they send it back.
Yeah.
And then they hear the song sometimes when the world hit.
So I mean, do you get paid though?
It depends if you make the song or not.
No, but like, nigga, you wasted my time. I went to the studio.
It's a trial. It's like a trial.
I don't get that.
I think that's how that worked, because the way Rich Homie reacted, it's like the album came out and he expected to be on the song, and he wasn't.
Yeah,
and this happened a lot. Like, they get different verses from people. Certain verses make it, some don't, depending on label situations or it's always something political. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kanye with Pusha T verse.
That's crazy.
Cause like with the Don't Like Chief Keef, he did that with Pusha T verse. He took some of it out, he kept some of it, he chopped it up.
Who did that?
Kanye.
He took some of Pusha T verse. I don't even remember Pusha T being on that motherfucker.
Is he not on? Yeah, don't like. He started it out. The
What'd he say?
remix. Some trifecta.
Tribeca.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
But his whole version.
Damn, I forgot about. I didn't even realize it was him. Maybe because I remember that part, but I didn't realize it was him.
Yeah, that's how it go. And it's political, Rich Homie. Don't take it personal. Your name ain't as high as Roddy Ricch's right now.
Nah, take it personal.
And then Roddy Ricch from a different coast, bro. You want the song to probably have a larger reach. And then Roddy Ricch verse wasn't weak.
Although I can't even say the larger reach though, because you've been to the West Coast. I know you have, right? Like they be playing all our shit out there, bro.
I'm saying, right? I'm talking about because of Roddy fans. Bro,
you go to a club in Vegas, you go to a club in LA, they playing some Dolphin that bitch for real.
No, for sure.
Every night. And I'll be out there like, damn, like feeling like I'm in the M, like I'm at home. I'm like, okay, we all that like Gotti, they playing the shit out of Gotti out there.
Nah, for sure.
Pooh getting play out there, you know what I'm saying?
But what I mean when I say a larger reach, meaning by you having Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane, you got the South
on lock
for sure.
But you knew that when you sent it to Rich Homie.
So he probably listen, man. A lot of records get sent to different artists. Sometimes they want to hear what this person do on or what they'll sound like on it.
Roddy Ricch last album sucked.
And the final version of the song sound totally different, man. That's how the game go, man.
I get it, man. Roddy Ricch last album was horrible.
The best song was Late at Night.
Late at Night.
Now, that's hard.
That joint's super hard. But the thing is, when you got 3 good songs on a whole album, your album was terrible. Bro, I listened to that. This is crazy.
What made the album terrible?
I can tell you when that album came out because I was in LA. It was my birthday.
Man, so you were looking forward to it.
Not last year, yeah. So it wasn't 2022. It wasn't 2022. It was 2021. I was out there December 2021. The album came out. I'm like, yo, I'm about to ride around LA. I'm about to, for the first time, mind you, it's my birthday. I'm feeling good. I'm off work for like a week. I'm like, yo, I'm about to ride around, bump this new Roddy Ricch. I put that shit on. It seemed like this nigga tried to recreate In the Box 12 times. And failed.
None of them was good.
Every time. Yeah, every time. I was like, yo, this is horrible. So
I like Roddy Ricch too.
That Money Man album had just came out at the time too. So I
you
just
went on here and played that.
Yeah, he had a song on that motherfucker called Elusive. Did you listen to that Money Man?
Which Money Man was that?
It wasn't the last album. It was the album before that where he had Big Money on it.
Was it called Big Money?
Huh? Was it called Big Money? Let's see. Money Man.
Yo, Money Man got a cult following.
It was the Blockchain album.
Oh yeah. He talking about crypto and all that.
Yeah,
LLC.
Yeah, Big Money wasn't on that joint. It was on.
Nah, Big Money.
Nah, he had a song on there called Elusive. I had that motherfucker on repeat. Yeah,
and it's all because they Roddy Ricch album went with it, which what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you drove me to Money Man. Look now.
so all right. So that Roddy Ricch album won 5, but what about the one before that? Please excuse me for being antisocial.
You said what happened?
What you think about that album, that first one?
The first
the album, the one with all the hits with the box on it.
Okay, I mean it was cool. It was cool. It was a good album. It wasn't the best album I've ever heard, but it was a good album.
I think it was an amazing album.
Okay.
Like when I heard it, I was like, oh, Roddy Ricch, he's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll give it another listen to. I think Me Too, like when that was out, niggas was trying to say he was better than Dirk. Like that was like
at that point,
and I was just like annoyed as hell with that narrative because I was like, how the fuck is this dude better than Dirk with one great album? And Dirk did this like 20 times already.
I get what you're saying. I can understand the argument from a pro Roddy Ricch side because they don't know Dirk's, just like they don't even know one side.
Yeah,
the songs they did together, Moonwalk and all that, is fire. Mm-hmm. Roddy Ricch album was hard.
Yeah,
and when I heard it, I'm like, bro, this is an amazing album. How the songs go together. So I was like, how he gonna follow up? Then COVID happened. You didn't hear nothing for a year or so, almost 2 years, if not. And then he dropped that album that was highly anticipated, and then it was lackluster.
Yeah.
Then he went on this Twitter rant saying he promised to make better music. I'm like, oh man, just keep dropping music. Because when he dropped the song with Mustard Ballin',
how'd they go?
I got the new Fortress on the beat. Man, listen.
That shit was hard.
Oh my God. Man, I killed it every day.
That shit was hard.
So he got some hits, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Roddy Ricch is super talented, but let's be real. That album was so bad. It was so bad. It was like
he got a lot of bad reactions, man, because he was making excuses and apologizing to fans. I was like, oh, he feel it.
Mind you, this was after. Remember, I said so. At one point, it was like this big push of people trying to say that Roddy Ricch was better than Dirk. And Dirk was a seasoned veteran who had been putting out no flop records for like 5 years at that point. So I was annoyed by that as a fan. So when 2021 came around, the end of 2021, you got to realize if I listened to Roddy Ricch at that time, which I'm telling you,
already ready to hate.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I gave it a chance. If I was a hater, I wouldn't even listen to his music. This was like a year and a half later, and I tried to listen to his music, and I'm out there in LA. I'm looking forward to it, and it was so bad. Like it was so bad.
It sound bad in LA, man.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm supposed to feel your music in your city.
Even he got a song called 25 Million.
Yeah, on that song, on that album, I couldn't tell you. I listened to that shit. I was like, this is not it.
Hey,
I rather listen to Roddy Piper.
Oh,
I rather listen to Ricch the Kid.
Oh my goodness.
I rather listen to a documentary on Rich Porter. I rather, man, what was the dude's name? I rather listen to Rich Homie for sure. Hold on, man.
You done went in on Roddy Ricch. But nah,
I rather listen to Rich Boy.
Oh, Rich Boy hard.
I don't know.
Rich Boy selling that. All them haters want a jack. Shit tight, no slack. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on it.
See, you know what I'm saying? The world know. They know.
Yeah, I mean, we only know 2 songs. But that, like,
you know
I rather listen to him.
You know him, though.
I mean, Roddy got that, too, though. Roddy got more than it.
Yeah. Roddy got... Listen, how you think...
Because I'm balling.
How you think Roddy way up to Rich Homie in a 10-song verses?
I thought you was about to say
to
Rich Boy. I was about to say
no.
Rich Boy.
Come on. Wait. We're not finna do no Alabama artist slander today.
OMBPs.
Shout out to everybody from Alabama that do music.
Everybody in Alabama that do music ain't good.
I just say shout out to them.
Oh yeah, shout out to them though for sure. Hey, keep going. You gonna make a hit one day.
Shout out to them. We ain't finna diss them.
We might diss them. That shit trash though.
Yeah, we gonna get you eventually. Right now you good.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
But I think
bullshit. Shout out to Alabama.
What you think, Roddy Ricch? Roddy Ricch, Rich Homie Quan, 10-song verses.
Rich Homie. I ain't gonna
easily.
What song is he gonna play that's better than Flex? Ooh, I feel like everybody gonna get up and start dancing.
Yeah. Ooh. And it got it. I got it. Ooh.
Yeah. What song does he have? No, see, this is a serious question. What song?
Roddy got something, bro.
What song is gonna go toe to toe with Some Type of Way? That was a worldwide
hit. Home, but that right too. Yeah, I'm looking through Roddy Ricch. What about Die Young? That was hard.
What about I know?
That's hard. I know you do.
You ain't that nigga. You say you will. What about when he look at Roddy Ricch when he say you ain't that nigga? You say you will. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. He gonna be like, damn. You know what?
Man, I need some Roddy Ricch fans to help me. I don't even know. Die young, bro. I don't want to die young.
So I ride with one. I like the other joint too, though. I mean, Roddy got some shit. I like the one with man. I really like the one with Nip.
Racks in the middle.
Yeah.
I ride in the V12 with the racks in the middle.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah, that joint was super hard.
But man, Rich Homie, we in the South, Roddy. We in Atlanta, baby. Rich Homie killing you down here now, right now.
Rich Homie got to say, Mamacita. Mamacita.
Man, you can...
Wait. Oh my God, what he gonna do when
he can drop the difference between me and you?
The lit is lifestyle.
Oh yeah, lifestyle. Then he can drop please get the fuck out my face.
Please get the fuck out my
Yeah, he went. He not right now, and it's still early in Roddy Ricch career too. Now,
yeah,
it's early.
That nigga said, "Came from the bottom, tip top, my lifestyle."
Free this thug, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, he got high fashion though with mustard. I don't know, man. I think
no,
right.
It'd be decent.
It'd be closer better than what people think.
Yeah, like you had to play some. I'm gonna be real though. Rich Homie had to play like some album cuts but then it's mostly the South that know that. It ain't really like, and I feel like Roddy Ricch got the same thing on the West, and Roddy Ricch did it during the internet era, so maybe more people know his album cuts than Rich Homie album cuts. I'm not finna act like I'm the biggest Rich Homie fan ever, but the songs he did have that went, I know all them.
I watched Rich Homie come up, bro. He was on fire. Yeah. He came to Birmingham, man. He sold out the Continental. Man, there was so many folks in there.
It was 15 people in that mother. That's crazy. That nigga sold out.
He probably had 1,000 folks in that club.
I believe it. Man, Rich Homie was hard.
Man, and he came out. Man, bent hustling, trying to cry. Yeah. Man, I was like, I told my buddy he gonna be a star.
The camera went off.
We ain't gonna hurt no more. We talking about cloud chasing out here?
For sure.
You think so?
Hell yeah, Rich Homie was clout chasing.
He needed it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying he needed it, because first of all, Rich Homie never stopped making good music. Like,
I never thought you did.
No, he never stopped making good music, because what songs came out during this time? Still Sinning came out. That shit was hard as fuck. That's where he was getting his hair braided outside. That shit was hard. Replay was hard. Replay was on the radio. I went to Orlando that year that came out too, and they were playing that shit in Orlando. Shit was hard. For some reason, bro just is not getting the same push that he got at the beginning of his career. Maybe it was because, I don't know what's up with you rappers going to sign with Motown Records. But you niggas done lost y'all marbles, because it ain't worked out for none of you niggas. That's for you or Offset. Offset went over there too.
He went to Motown?
Yeah, he went to Motown. Like, it's the 1950s, like the early 1950s or some shit. Nigga, why the fuck are you niggas going to Motown? Like, that don't even sound cool. Like, what the fuck? Like,
hey, what?
Everybody else love Detroit, but you want to go there and sign a deal. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Hey, what labels should artists stay away from?
Motown, okay? For sure. Stay the fuck away from Motown Records.
Wasn't Icewell over there one time?
He might have been, and we ain't hear about that nigga until now. Like, the rest of the world, and I fuck with Vezzo.
Yeah, he hard.
Yeah, I fuck
with
Vezzo.
He hard for real.
Yeah, Vezzo remind me of my aunt, man. So, yeah, I always got a spot for Vezzo in the in my Rolodex of rappers. But nah,
got a lot of money.
You niggas better
got a lot of money.
Man, you niggas better stop letting Smokey Robinson EP y'all albums.
Oh man,
y'all rap albums. What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, yeah, man. On this track, I want to put the Supremes on it. You know, the song about crack. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Who else you should sign to? I'm gonna say it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
1017.
Yeah, you tripping. I don't know what the hell you talking about. This nigga. What?
Do not sign with 1017.
Niggas done had success. What we talking about?
Who was the last successful one?
The last successful one? Pooh, Fujiano.
Them the only ones.
Enchanting. Big Scar had success. What we talking about?
He been signed them. He signed 20 people since he signed Big Scar.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of these niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
But some of them are just bad. They don't make good music.
Who?
Man, you gonna make me say this shit?
Say it.
Man, the nigga from Texas, from Waco.
Hot Boy West, you don't like him?
West ain't really, like, he ain't made no music that you just want to listen to like that. Like, keep it real.
I don't know him like that, so.
Yeah, I mean, what they got to do with the music, though?
No, that's what I meant. I don't know the music like that.
But so you know his name, which means that you didn't click on
No, I saw it when he got signed, and that was the last time I heard from him.
And you remember his name.
Yeah, because he signed to Gucci. Because I want to see 1017 be great. I was thinking it was going to be CMG 1017. It's CMG, it's some more labels. But 1017, bro.
C, and then it's M, and then it's G. Look, niggas doing their thing over there. But
yeah,
nah,
1017,
I mean,
bro. I like Big Walk Dog, but you don't.
Big Walk Dog go hard. But,
he hard.
Hold up. We not finna do that to Gucci. We not finna do that to Gucci. You got Gucci fucked up. You know why? It's so many artists that got their own labels, and you ain't never heard nobody blow from their label. Who the fuck blew up from Dream Chasers?
Meek Mill. Lil Snoop, he was gonna blow.
Who blew up from Dream Chasers?
Who blew up from 1017 after Pooh Shiesty?
Bro, you naming niggas who actually blew up, bro.
Pooh Shiesty was gonna blow up no matter where he went.
What that got to do with anything? He was at 1017 when he blew up.
He would have blew up with CMG too.
You can say that about anybody.
What I'm saying is all the artists after Pooh Shiesty who blew up.
Fujiano blew up.
He blew up before Pooh Shiesty.
What we talking about though? He got actual success.
Gucci Mane assigned 20 artists.
Oh my god!
Since Pooh Shiesty been locked up and we ain't heard of him.
So you just not gonna answer my question?
What's
on
your
this
question?
Podcast, bro? Like I said, it's so many other rappers. There's other rappers.
Changing the subject.
There's other rappers who have no success. So how is 1017 at the top of the list? That don't make sense.
No, what I'm saying is, if you sign over there,
Jim Jones got a record label, Vamp Life. Who the fuck blew up from that?
I don't know, but we wasn't expecting to do great either. Though.
What are we talking about?
I expected 1017 to blow. I expected Big Walk Dog to be on fire right now.
So everybody else get an excuse, but Gucci Mane finna get held to the fire after actually.
I just said we just named the artists don't sign to Pooh Shiesty was gonna be great.
You can sign to Gucci and it could turn out great for you.
Man, listen, after Pooh Shiesty, who did it turn out great for?
It turned out great for several people.
Name them.
I just said. Fujiano.
That was before Pooh.
What that got to do with anything?
I said after Pooh.
It don't matter about
man,
after
Pooh been locked up 3 years.
He ain't been locked up no 3 years. It ain't been no 3 years.
He been in there too, I know.
It's going on too.
It's going on too.
Okay, so
he decided.
But he had Fujiano too. It ain't like okay, people getting jammed up and shit. That ain't Gucci fault.
I ain't talking about
Most
them.
people.
I'm talking about the 20 people he decided after.
I don't know about no 20 people he done signed.
Man, he decided them boys from Arkansas. Big Fizzle, that dude tight. I ain't heard nothing from him.
Man, most niggas from Arkansas ain't finna blow up like that. They from Arkansas.
Listen,
like,
the dude got flow. I ain't heard nothing. Big Walk Dog. He doing what he doing, but he could be bigger.
Cause he from Willacoochee, Georgia. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He from Mississippi. That ain't got nothing to do with it where you from. Man.
It do.
It's that machine behind you, man.
Man, where you from got something to do with it.
It
too,
helps.
man.
Yeah, it helps too. But you gotta need a machine behind you too, though.
I mean, so you saying that Gucci needs a bigger machine than like what we talking about?
Don't sign over there.
That's crazy as hell. Cause you ain't naming you.
Man, you gonna get a chain, bro. That's it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You niggas go sign with Vamp Life though.
I ain't say. I never said that.
See how that work out.
I'm just saying we naming labels who not to go to. You ain't named nobody popping since Pooh Shiesty.
Man, name somebody who popping from Young Boy label that he signed.
Quanto Rondo.
Okay, that's one.
No Cap.
No Cap. He didn't sign No Cap. He said he told his daddy not to sign the nigga, and he signed him anyway.
Oh, but No Cap happened.
That ain't what we talking about.
Quanto Rondo, I named somebody.
So you named one person. Gucci
I don't even know that.
Gucci got at least two.
Listen, I don't even
Quanto
know.
Rondo ain't got no hits.
But what I'm saying is,
I don't fuck with Quanto Rondo.
You saying Young Boy label? I don't know about his label, but I know what 1017 is.
So how you don't know about his label, but you just name people? So you know
that's
he got
my
a label.
point example.
So
I know Gucci got a label.
You name one person from his label that
I know
he signed.
Gucci got a label with 30 artists, and I only know 2.
So this is some bullshit because you arguing, you saying you gonna throw Gucci under the bus.
I ain't throwing him under the bus.
Let me talk. You just threw him under the bus saying don't sign to his label, but then it's all these other niggas who got labels and ain't never had no success.
That's just
but
one
Gucci done had several niggas, had at least 2 niggas with major hits, and then had other people on his label that had success, and he had Big Scar. So what we talking about? Like that he shouldn't be on this list. He shouldn't be on this list. Who else got it? All these niggas got labels. He the only one. He one of the only ones that's making noise. Besides CMG,
he ain't making noise, bro. He's not. He making noise when he sign them and we don't hear from him again. And that's the truth. It hurts. I'm not taking nothing from Gucci Mane because he brought us a lot of legends. But what I'm saying is, today's date in 2023, you going to sign the 1017, we going to hear about you the day you sign. They going to give you a chain, might give you some money, and we ain't going to hear from you no more.
Yeah, that's
until they do the So Icy mixtape.
That's super cap.
It's the truth. Name them. You ain't named nobody since Pooh Shiesty.
You gonna tell me who I can't name, and then like
you name the artist that was signed before him.
That's crazy. You gonna tell me who I can't name from
them.
It? Like it ain't like they don't have no hits. Like that's crazy.
After Pooh Shiesty, who
you
easy?
Can't name this person. Why?
After no, that's not. I said
you know all the people on his label name. You naming them right now. What are we talking about? The fact that you know who they are tell you that they did something. Shoot, this niggas. Well, who signed to Vamp Life? Who signed to?
I ain't know Vamp Life was a label. I knew it was like a clothing brand.
I tell you who not to sign to. Don't sign to Rick Ross, because what the hell going on with his label? Like, it's plenty
I don't think
of
he's signing artists right now. Gucci Mane signing artists active. He just signed TLE Cinco from Alabama, bro. So TLE Cinco, them boys buzzing. You don't hear nothing else though.
Cause he just signed, like 6 months ago.
But he just signed 20 people. We ain't heard nobody.
Give it a chance. What are we talking about?
I'm asking.
Give it a chance. You're supposed to have a hit the next day. Like, no, that ain't how that shit work. I want to hear something.
I ain't heard nothing.
Hey man,
that's all I'm saying.
Hey man, shout out to Gucci.
Yeah, shout out to Gucci. Ain't no beef
I see what you doing, big dog. I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it.
You ain't finna go send no artists over there.
You'll be in the top 5. You'll be the top 5 labels that I consider signing to if I had to sign a deal today.
Name the top 5 labels you were signing to right now.
CMG. It's kind of hard right now because ain't it fucking dry right now? Who else doing something? Who are the top? I guess you would have to consider QC. Kinda. They kind of tailing off. That's one you could have brung up, like, because they done sold the label and shit.
Who else? You say QC, CMG.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about Rock Nation?
I mean, it's always good to have the people at the top of the
Atlantic, Interscope.
Oh, we just naming labels now.
I'm just saying. You said 5. You said
no. I thought we was talking about artist-led labels. I didn't know you was talking about.
Name artist-led.
I didn't know you was talking about Interscope.
Oh, name artist-led labels.
I mean, of course, like if you got your choice and they all offering the bag, you probably go with Interscope because they got deep ass reach.
Name artist-led labels.
That's what I was doing.
CMG.
Yeah, I said CMG. Who I say after that? And I said QC.
You said QC.
And when I say artist-led labels, I guess I'm saying like black-owned, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the labels where we got people of the culture that actually run the motherfuckers. Like
Rock Nation.
Who am I listening to? Let me open up my Spotify real quick.
It's a lot of indie artists too.
Yeah, I probably would sign. I would sign the. Nah, I don't know if I sign them. It's a whole lot of beef come with some of this shit. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, but they would be in there though. 1017 would be in there just because it ain't that many.
Man, it's 200 artists over there, and you only know 3 of them.
I don't know about no 200 artists, but okay.
It's 20.
I don't know about that either.
And you know Pooh Shiesty and Big Scar. You name the ones that been there before. Who the new stars, man?
You said I can only name Pooh Shiesty and Big Scar.
Yes, that's it.
You can name Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar, Fujiano,
Big
Walk Dog. You can name Enchanting. You can name
Big Walk Dog Poppin'. Enchanting Poppin'.
Come on, them. That shit ain't
No. Big Walk Dog been having hits.
Western, he had 3. When you popping, everything moving.
That's hard.
That shit was super hard. But
got no push,
outside of that,
it's a good.
Hot Boy West don't got no.
I can't speak on Hot Boy West. I don't know his music.
Hey man, this is your conversation.
But I'm saying, why would you sign over there? Because the Pooh Shiesty was hot. Don't use Pooh Shiesty as the metric. He was gonna blow anyway.
That's a easy thing to say.
I know, but if you go to a label and say, "Hey, I want to go here because Pooh Shiesty went here," and there's 20 other artists over here that ain't made no noise. That's on you, bro.
Hey, man, it ain't always on you. Like, shoot, Pooh came over there. Wasn't nobody making no noise when Pooh came over there. So what we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Pooh was going to blow anyway. That's what I'm saying.
No, he blew because he Pooh. Like, so you can say that about anybody. Maybe these people he signed, they wasn't going to blow because they wasn't like that.
Okay. So what's the point of signing then?
Because you don't know that until you actually sign somebody. You don't know if your podcast is going to take off until you actually start a podcast.
No, I understand that. But when you sign the 1017, and we don't hear nothing, we ain't gonna make no excuses, bro. He signed 20 people, we ain't heard nobody.
Okay, so he giving niggas chances. What we talking about?
Man, oh my God. What's giving a chance, bro? What is that?
He putting money in their pocket, putting them in the studio. What we talking about? You know exactly what I'm saying. There's plenty of niggas out here that want to sign a record deal.
Man, y'all know how the industry goes. I ain't gonna go into it, but giving somebody a chance, bro.
Yeah, what about it?
All right. I guess.
Why are you doing a podcast not saying we all know? Tell us what.
No, what I'm saying.
They don't know. Tell them.
What's giving a chance, bro? I give you a chance.
I told you what giving a chance. You ain't told me what you think.
Listen. I find somebody in the hood.
Okay.
Who ain't got no opportunities trying to come on as a rapper. And I come to you with a shiny chain and I say, here, sign this record contract. I'm going to give you $50,000 now. And you don't make nothing else ever again besides shows and stuff, which I'm getting money out for. And if you ain't popping, you ain't doing no shows, but in the 2-3 state radius. So you done signed this deal that you owe me money until you recoup this advance that I gave you. But I gave you an opportunity. Man, that's the same thing. Man, listen, I ain't trying to go into
down the man for giving.
I ain't down to nobody. I ain't down to nobody.
So that's literally what you just did. You just tried to make it seem like, okay, man, he gave me a chain, and then now I owe him money forever. That ain't how that shit work. Hot Boy West, I already was just talking about it. Hot Boy West ain't got one hit. This nigga said he signed for 100,000. He said he ran through the 100,000 super quick. Okay, nigga, that's on you, first of all. Second off, nigga, you in the studio, you constantly putting out song, got the song, and Hot Boy West be doing shows. So, yeah, he making money off his shows. Even if Gucci making money, Hot Boy West didn't have that type of money before he signed. So, he's doing something for these people. So, yeah, you got a chance. Even if he going to these shows and Hot Boy West, his name ain't big like that. Let's say Hot Boy West is making $6,000 a show. Let's say he only making $6,000 a show and Gucci Mane keep it. Let's say Gucci Mane, let's make up some shit. Let's say Gucci Mane keeping $4,000 of the $6,000 that Hot Boy West makes each show. If Hot Boy West making $2,000 a show and he doing 2 shows a week, he making $4,000 a week. He doing way better than he was doing before he signed.
Right, that's true. But 10 years later, when he ain't got no shows no more, and these songs still making money, and now he got to go work at Waffle House.
If you're working at Waffle House, his songs 9 out of 10 ain't making shit.
I mean, if he's making money, he don't get paid. He get paid last. I don't know him specifically, but I'm talking about the artists.
We could look him up.
The artists ain't making the money like that.
Since we using him as a metric,
I ain't using him because I don't know him. Like I said, I don't know him like that.
We just using him. That's it. Cause I don't listen to him like that either. I done heard his music though. It ain't like that.
I'm just saying how the game goes.
This nigga got 120,000 monthly listeners. His music ain't making shit. So now I don't think in 10 years his music is gonna appreciate with time. That ain't how that typically works.
So how he gonna make money if he can't book shows?
No, he can book shows.
I'm talking about 5 years from now.
Huh?
5 years from now.
That's on him, bro. Like,
but what I'm saying, if you sign a contract,
Slim Thug ain't made a hit in 20 years.
Slim Thug rich.
He ain't made a hit in 20 years.
He ain't got to. He been rich, independent.
Oh so
he didn't sign these deals.
You just talked about
Slim Thug didn't sign these deals.
So you just talked about the future, and then I brung up what a nigga did in the past, and we can't talk about the past.
No, what I'm saying is you can't compare him to Slim Thug. That's an independent millionaire.
Who can I compare him to then?
Any other artists that signed a similar deal.
That signed a bad deal.
I don't know if that's a bad deal. I'm just using for example.
That's what you were saying.
These ain't the best deals, bro. They giving out some messed up deals. A lot of people don't understand it because they see the upfront money. But for instance,
I get you.
Meek Mill was complaining a few years ago that he was still under the contract with Rick Ross because now he wanted to go sign a.
You signed this shit. It wasn't bad at the time you signed it. That shit ain't get bad.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of times these artists are in positions in the beginning. They don't have that much leverage. They sign a contract.
But you wouldn't have signed it. You wouldn't have signed that shit if it didn't do nothing for you.
That's what I'm saying in that moment. And then years pass. Now Meek Mill's a successful artist, but you still under this contract and you got to adhere to these terms. Now you'd have made the money times 10, but they still got you signed under this contract.
You paid for bro. They put millions into you to make multi-millions off of you. So yeah, let's say Rick Ross they poured $2 million into him. Yeah, Rick Ross deserved to make $17 million off of you. Like, yeah, that's just how that shit go. You want a return on your investment, bro. If it was just about the art for you and not making money, or if you felt like you could get to the money on your own, you wouldn't have signed to the nigga in the first place.
Right.
But niggas be trying to make it seem like not Meek Mill, cause Meek Mill don't make that type of music. But you got niggas that's like real artsy that are signed with a label, and then they be like, it's just about the love of the music for me. And then they start battling with who they signed to. Bro, it ain't just about the art for you. Cause if that was the case, you wouldn't have signed your likeness away for pennies on the dollar. And if you felt like you could have obtained that level of success without the label, you wouldn't have stayed independent.
Yeah,
it's simple, bro. Y'all always try to make
There's some bad deals been offered though. We can't act like it ain't though.
That's on you for accepting a bad deal.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. I agree.
Let's say
you signed a bad deal, it's your fault.
Let's say you single, right? Let's
offering bad deals.
Let me say something, bro. Like, let's say you single, right? And a chick approach you. She tell you, hey, listen, I got 6 kids by 6 niggas, but you can come stay with me. and we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gonna have to accept my 6 kids. And you say, all right, nigga, don't get to her house and the next day start talking about, so damn, man, this bitch got 6 kids.
But you want to know what the difference is? This girl told you up front she got 6 kids and 6 baby.
Oh my God! So they hiding the numbers on the contract up front? What we talking about?
Man, these dudes ain't never seen contracts before. You hand them this, all they see is that shiny chain, some money, you rich. They signing it.
That ain't what they saying in their music. I had 100,000 before I stepped in the booth. I really didn't want to rap. I don't like rappers. Fuck rappers.
You know how they go.
What?
But nah, it ain't attacking nobody. But man, it's some deals, bro. It's some deal. But that's how the game goes. It's business. Gucci Mane gonna make money regardless. I'm not knocking him. I get it. I understand it completely. Hey, but I'm just saying, if you know.
That shit funny, ain't
I just named the label. I just named 1017.
Hey, man, that Jeezy shit crazy. Anyway, he'd be like, I don't like rappers. But he kept on rapping. Yeah, like, nigga, what?
I'm a real, I don't like rap. Listen, didn't nobody like rap till recently when rappers started getting rich for real.
Yeah, I think Waka Flocka was the first person to say, nah, this shit is dumb.
Yeah.
Speaking of Waka Flocka, you seen Waka Flocka walk out of an interview the other day?
What they ask?
They ain't asked him nothing. He just realized I'm around some nerd-ass niggas, like some dumb-ass niggas. It's always them niggas from, what's the name of that show down there? I think they in Florida, I want to say, like Miami. And the dude said he don't like black women.
Fresh and Fit.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Like, I wouldn't have went on their show in the first place if I, like.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit, man.
Dude a real coon. Like I think they.
Yeah, he be saying some stuff. You be like, is this for shock value or this how you feel? What you got going on?
It gotta be, but like then it's like podcasts like Fresh and Fit get popping and shit where people spitting these dumbass ways ideologies and people just kind of tune in to watch that shit. He sit there, he bash women the whole time. Dude really seemed like he want a dude. But he won't come out and say it because if you hate bitches so bad, you hate women so bad. Why are you always having women on the show? You're doing it for shock value. You don't like dark skinned women. You talk about them like you just say a whole bunch of anti-women shit. Huh?
Is he black?
I don't know what his nationality is. I thought he was. Maybe.
He said he don't like dark skinned women on the show.
Yeah, he was like,
was it black people on the show?
He can't deal with a black woman. Then he said maybe a light skinned woman. I was like, yo, yeah, this dude is terrible. But that ain't what he said that made Waka Flocka walk out. He said some other shit, and Waka just kind of sat there. He kind of thought about it, and he was like, he was like, all right, fellas, y'all have a good day. He went up and dapped everybody up, and then walked out. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Waka wasn't going for it.
Yeah, but you know, it's kind of crazy that we talk about people like the Fresh and Fit people, crew or whatever, but these are the people that's thriving in life. It's like you tell people you want people to be good people, but then you reward them for being pieces of shit because you then start sharing their content.
Oh yeah.
So it's like to get your foot through the door, you just say a whole bunch of appalling shit that you really don't
offend people, and then they share it, and next thing you know, you got a bunch of followers.
Yeah, shit. Who should we offend today?
Fresh and Fit.
Fuck them.
I don't even know them.
Yeah, niggas don't be fresh. Only one of the niggas is fit.
Oh man. Pod Wars. What they out of Miami?
Yeah, I think so. Them niggas gotta be in Florida.
They from Miami?
I don't know where they from, bro.
I don't know nothing about it.
They seem like some bitch ass niggas though. I don't really like them.
That's how you feel?
Cut off.
That's how you feel it?